Dear all, welcome to my channel Biology Notes. Today I will discuss about one of the very important cellular junction named the tight junction in multicellular animal organisms. Contents of the video include general discussion on cellular junctions in multicellular animal organisms, location and positions of tight junctions, a schematic diagram and molecular structure of tight junctions. Finally, the main functions of tight junctions. Cell junctions or intercellular bridges are a class of cellular structures consisting of multiprotein complexes that provide contact or adhesion between neighboring cells or between a cell and the extracellular matrix in animals. They also maintain the paracellular barrier of epithelia and control paracellular transport. These junctions provide mechanisms for rapid communication between cells. Several different types of stable cell junctions are critical to the maintenance and function of epithelial cell sheets. Another important aspect is that the arrangement of cells and the stability of the cells are maintained by these junctions in association with cell adhesion molecules and extracellular matrix. As a result, the cells are not get displaced from their position. So this is very important to focus on various types of cell junctions found in between animal cells. Generally, there are 5 cellular junctions can be seen in animal cells. These are tight junctions, adherence junctions, gap junctions, desmosomes and hemidesmosomes. I will discuss all these junctions in detail, but in this video I will discuss only tight junctions. Tight junctions are also known as occluding junctions or zonuli occludentis. These are multiprotein junctional complexes. Tight junctions are present mostly in vertebrates, exception of tunicates. The corresponding junctions that occur in invertebrates are septate junctions. These tight junctions are present in the apical surface of the cells and most abundant in epithelial cells. So, the epithelial cells of thyroid follicle, small intestine, proximal convoluted tubule of nephron, lungs, and all other tissues containing epithelial lining cells have tight junctions. This is a model of a tight junction. If we make a section through a tight junction that has been cut to include the plasmamembranes of adjacent cells, then they will some meeting points of the plasmamembranes. This is a higher magnification view showing the interaction between the plasmamembranes of a tight junction. It is evident that the adjoining membranes make contact at intermediate points. As indicated in figure, the points of cell-cell contact are sites where integral proteins of two adjacent membranes meet within the extracellular space. Fritz fracture technique shows that the plasmamembrane of tight junction contain interconnected strands that run mostly parallel to one another and to the apical surface of the epithelium. The strands correspond to paired rows of aligned integral membrane proteins. The integral proteins of tight junctions form continuous fibrils that completely encircle the cells like a gasket and make contact with neighboring cells on all sides. This is a diagram showing the molecular structure of a tight junction. Actually, the tight junction strands are composed of different proteins. There are 40 different proteins that can make tight junctions by arranging different combinations. The 3 major transmembrane proteins are occludin, claudins, and junction adhesion molecule or JAM proteins. These proteins associate with different peripheral membrane proteins such as zonula occludens, located on the intracellular site of plasma membrane. The zonula occludens proteins anchored the strands to the actin component of the cytoskeleton. Thus, tight junctions join together the cytoskeletons of adjacent cells. Now, we will learn some basic structures of these three proteins. Occludin, molecular weight of approximately 60 kilodalton, consists of 4 transmembrane domains. Both the N and C terminals are intracellular, forms 2 extracellular loops and 1 intracellular loop. These loops help to regulate paracellular permeability. This protein also play a key role in cellular structure and barrier functions. Claudins, molecular weight of approximately 20 kilodalton. Rest of the structures are same as mentioned for occludins. They are called the backbone of tight junction and play a significant role in the tight junction's ability to seal the paracellular space. Different claudins are found in different locations throughout the human body. Junction adhesion molecules or JAM. They are part of the immunoglobulin superfamily. Molecular weight of approximately 40 kilodalton. They have only one transmembrane protein. N terminus is extracellular and C terminal is intracellular. Regulates paracellular pathway and also involved in helping to maintain cell polarity. This is a diagram showing 3 vital functions that are performed by tight junctions. First, the tight junctions hold the neighboring cells together. As a result, all the cells are remain in stable condition and they do not get displaced from their position. Second, tight junctions help to maintain the polarity of cells by preventing the lateral diffusion of integral membrane proteins between the apical and lateral or basal surfaces. For transport of materials from one side to other, there are some specialized mechanisms. For example, receptor-mediated endocytosis at the apical surface and exocytosis at the basolateral surface. Third, tight junctions prevent the passage of molecules and ions through the space between plasma membranes of adjacent cells. So, materials must actually enter the cells in order to pass through the tissue. So this is all about tight junctions. If you have any query, please write in the comment section. Subscribe the channel and press the bell icon to get notifications of new videos. Like and share. Stay with us. Keep watching. Thank you.